Tag 2 Electric Boogaloo. I had forgotten that I signed up to play. Yeah, I haven't really thought much about this at all, but there is some diamonds to be won here, and now shulker boxes full of golden carrots. Well, let's see why this is of interest to us now. Not this game again. Oh, no. I'm not doing any button camping today. I'm starting to get a little bit sick of waiting around at this thing, to be honest. I don't think we're going to get the red belt anytime soon. But anyway, I was actually summoned here to the Nether because Cubfan wanted to talk to me. And I've been waiting around and I just do not know where Cubfan is. Cub! Where are you?
Xisuma.
Hello, hi.
I see you. You're far off in the distance. I'm up the tree, man. You see the tree?
I see you in the tree, yeah. Hi.
Dude. Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
It's going fantastic, man. Look at my shiny levers. Look at these beautiful orange skin I got on right here.
Oh man, that breaks my heart, man. That breaks my heart.
Oh,
it does.
Oh yeah, this thing, the green team.
I don't know if you noticed the scoreboard here.
Oh,
but,
oh, dude, isn't it like 50 points to win?
Yeah. I'm at 43 already and counting, man.
Oh man, good luck. You know, not long to go now.
Thanks, man. Yeah, dude. But here's the thing. I've been sitting in this treehouse. Nobody else in here. I need somebody else in here. Would you like to join Green Team?
I could join Green Team. I'm kind of like gunning for the red belt. Although the game, I gotta say, is getting a bit tedious at this point, waiting around in the Nether. I mean, can we make some sort of deal? If you want me on your team,
I'm gonna be honest, Xisuma. I'm not really big on winning the tag, right?
Yeah.
But there is a huge pile of diamonds for those who win the tag game. So
that's true. I forgot about that. I totally forgot.
There's carrots and stuff. There's a lot of good stuff, actually, to be honest. But dude, all I care about is Green Team.
Okay.
So what do you say? I give you the tag, and you come to Green Team.
So you're gonna recruit me with the tag into the Green Team.
Yep.
This is interesting. I could get my hands on a lot of diamonds. I'd have to wait for 50 hours. It's kind of like waiting for the button.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You can AFK your bee farm, your witch. You got farms you can AFK at.
That's true. Although someone might come and hunt me. I'll tell you what, Cub. I ain't gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it in style. Okay, you wait right there.
Okay.
Is it beautiful, my friend?
Oh, it's glorious. Sight? Oh, that's a glorious cloak you got. Come on up here, Xisuma. Come on up to the tree.
I'm on the Green Team again. Yay!
Yes, the best team. Green Team, best team.
Green Team, best team. I'm on board now. Well, I must admit, this is lime.
Come in here. Oh, lime green now.
Lime green. The best.
Like
green.
breathe in deeply. Taste the green, man. Taste the green.
Feels natural, glorious. Man. Feels natural in here. You know.
It does.
Clean, fresh air.
A deal's a deal, man. A deal's a deal.
Thank
you. There you are, my friend.
Whew, the pressure is on. Tag 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Best of luck, man. Best of luck.
I've got a question. Have people been hunting you down while you've had this?
Yes. They've been sending me threatening messages, and they've been looking for me.
Oh dear, what have I signed myself up for here? My goodness.
Yeah, it's a burden, man. It's a burden. Good luck.
And you're out.
I'm out. Later, man.
So the potential to win diamonds is now great. However, as that number up there starts to tick upwards, other hermits will know who's got the tag, and I might end up in a little bit of hot water. Because there has been some action around this game with people trying to get their hands on the Tag 2 Electric Boogaloo. So what is our plan for this game? Well, right now I need to crack on with opening our shop over there in the background. I got plans to go over to Keralis' base and work on a contraption over there. Look, if someone comes after me, it's just going to be what it's going to be. But I think we should play this game a little different and maybe try and sell this tag or pass it on to someone else in exchange for some goods. You know, I think trying to hold on to this thing all the way for 50 hours is probably going to get me in some hot water. So what should I do? I'll let you be the judge of that. Comment down below, give me some ideas. I'm going to be on the lookout for a smart idea, something we can get in exchange. You know, maybe we could sell it back to a player who's got a lot of points and they could try and win the game. But over here, the llamas are gone, obviously. Did I ever put concrete in these barrels? No. Okay, I thought for a second there I might have had some extra stock. They have been removed because, as me and Keralis discussed in the last episode, there is a far better location for these llamas. And that is simply out the front of the entrance. Remember, that is the warehouse entrance over there. So this little corridor right here between the rocket shop and the honey shop, we're going to buy this up with some diamond blocks and build a path leading up to our shop. And out the front of it is, of course, where we're going to have our discount, cheaper than usual, concrete from the llamas. And yes, I sat right inside of it. I do that every single time. Maybe we should have like a sign that's like, hold shift when you click on them so you can see what's for sale. And yeah, above here I also want to put in some banners that say like discount concrete, so it's really obvious. We lure them up to the shop with a beautiful path, they see the discount concrete, they know that the prices are cheaper, and then we bring them into the shop. We have our first tag point. I've been on here for an hour. And with that time, I've managed to set up the sign, discount concrete. And most of my time has been spent making letters of the alphabet here inside of the loom. Wouldn't it be really cool if you could save like a recipe for all the different steps you took? Then you could save all the letters of the alphabet and never have to make them again. Which would be great. It would be absolutely great. But anyway, I've got a couple of books here we're going to put out the front, because we're using this to lure people into the store. So it says, looky looky at my alpacas, which spells llama, by the way. Here you can buy some cheap concrete for just 1 diamond a stack, and in the store you can find concrete, bone blocks, and ink sacks. And in the future we're probably going to be selling more than just that. Anyways, out the front here you can see that I was attempting to build a path. And I think what was missing was some sort of border to help differentiate it. So I was starting to think that maybe something like that could work. And underneath here we can use some of the materials from the path. Yeah, I think with a little bit of grass on this side and then a little bit of path block on this side, that's going to help create that border between this sort of pale yellow and the bright green. And we're going to extend that going all the way in this direction. And then around the edges here, we're going to be bringing in the leaf blocks and the grass blocks, and that's all going to make it pop, of course. We are now up to 2 hours on the tag. Now, as a content creator and a video editor, I'm thinking about how the episode is unfolding, and sometimes it's like, hey, I'm going to get a bunch of stuff done and then show you the end result, and I really wish I'd shown you the process. But distractions, we've just had a visitor. And what trades do you have? Right, it is time to capitalize on these available trades. And look at us, we got loads of these mini blocks. The question is, can we make any more diamonds from them? Looks like there's a few diamonds left. And that's it, we got ourselves 3 diamonds. Now, back to what I was saying. The process of putting this path together simply started with this oak wood pattern. Then I put in coarse dirt all the way around it, started to throw some of those out with granite and then push them out to the edges, bring a little bit of grass in here and there, throwing grass blocks and leaf blocks, occasionally breaking the rules and having them come in a little bit further like over here, and it all really adds up with that thought process. Then when we get to this chaos right here, I just didn't want it to be neat and orderly, and I really feel like it brings the staircase some sort of story of how it's been weathered away and walked across, and that's generally what I've tried to do in this area as well. Like the most trafficked area now has these jungle logs and coarse dirt, and that kind of spreads out amongst the grass here, and hey, the whole thing turned out really great. There is, however, one more necessity here. We need this thing to sort of yell concrete for anyone who's not sure. And so I might mirror these on the opposite side. And you know, it's not too glamorous, but I think it really actually quite works. Yeah, that actually works. That really works. I obviously need to refine this a little bit. Like you can see there's dirt under here. And oh yeah, we've got a little market stall in the way. But that's fine because I'm going to tear down my market stalls as we're moving these sails inside the building. Now, all the grass you saw a moment ago was hand-placed, something that I don't normally do. Also, Scar, you've built in the wrong biome. There's mobs spawning over here. I've been coming over to this area and throwing this down. One thing you'll notice about being in the Mushroom Island biome is that it only produces grass and no flowers. But this is the way I've been doing it. I've been grabbing it like this and then placing it down manually. This got me thinking about a redstone contraption. A very simple one, might I add. That's a dispenser pointing into the grass, and we'll put pressure plates on either end. Now, often when you make these farms, you tend to think about how it would work when you're going AFK, but sometimes it's simple to have something like this when you're just you, the player in the world. So if I hold down click and just walk left to right, that's pretty clever, right? That's really good. Oh man, yeah, nice little contraption. So not every redstone contraption has to be super automatic, AFKable. Sometimes a little something like that is really helpful. And we gotta pay. We gotta pay for all of this, don't we? This diamond pile has become sensational, my friends. Can you guess how many blocks that cost us? 7. 7 blocks. Easy come, easy go. I just made a few diamonds and straight away, they're gone again. It is time, my friends. Also, 3 hours on the tag. Not bad. This right here is, well, a partially complete shelving design. Round the corner, though, I've got the finished business, and it looks gorgeous. I've been waiting for so long to bring my vision to life. Isn't it simple? Just, you know, to have a bunch of other stuff in and amongst there, making it really look and feel like a shelving unit. The one problem is, like, you might not realize this is the shulker box where you need to go and open it. So something needs to bring your attention to that, and I thought maybe like a bright block below it might help, or better yet, what if we actually just put this right here on the center, like that. Yeah, I'm going to play around with a few things and try and make it obvious where you need to go to buy your concrete. So now we're at hour number 4, and I'm loving putting in the details here. We've got purple in place now, including a miniature block, and I settled on this as the way to draw attention to the center, and then we're always going to consistently put the blocks inside of the chests. So they're always going to be at the front, and they're going to be the obvious and consistent storage. So over here I put our grayscales, I guess you could call it that. The colours that are actually not colours, apparently. And over here, look, lime. I've thrown in some slime blocks, sticky pistons. Yeah, I'm going to try and do this a little bit more now. Like over here we had glass, so any colours that are sort of similar, like magenta, we'll probably throw in some similar blocks with it. We are now up to 10 colours in this area, and I decided to change up the size of the shelves over here a little bit. So brown, pink and magenta have been added. I just kind of remembered that I wanted to throw in some glass over here as well. Just going to throw down a couple of these blocks. Does it look good when they sort of come off the sides? I think it's okay when they're around the back like that, but when they're out at the front it doesn't quite work. We now need to shift gears, as another block we're going to be selling in here is the bone block, and I want to put it in this room up here. I'm probably going to do away with a shelf at the back of the room, because we're going to install a fossil like you actually find in the Minecraft world and put it in this room here as if it's a museum exhibit. I think that'll be the perfect way to sell the bone block. So I think I need to change out the iron bars here and there to white glass so it has more of a balcony feel, as it's kind of mixing with this industrial support stuff over here. But anyway, as we go around the corner here, I love it. We've got ourselves a fossil. This is based on one of the ones you'd actually find in the game. Usually it's a bit longer, but I didn't have much room to work with. I was also going to attach this to the ceiling, and that was before we had a base down the bottom, so it kind of makes sense that it would be hung from the ceiling. I think I like it there anyway. It's just a subtle little detail, like it's attached above and below. Anyway, this is where we're selling the bone blocks. Yeah, that was a really good call, actually. There's also a little bit of iron bars that are over there, and I think I'm going to replace these ones here. And now we're at 5 hours in with the tag. And down in this area, it's time for a little bit of a change. We're swapping out the materials we're using to wood now, and it's the same crazy chaos of colours. And I'm just loving this so much, especially when I'm finding ways to put in new detail. Like over here at blue, we've got a flower and a bed. And this one right here is actually, I think, my favourite one that I've built so far. And we just got a couple more to go now. And this is it right here. We've done everything now, and we've got plenty of space to expand in the future to sell more blocks. But what I gotta do right now is tidy up all of the chest monsters. Man, you can't do anything in this game without opening a whole bunch of shulker boxes. Oh, and by the way, the resource pack I use is Vanilla Tweaks, which is a pack picker, and we've added something you can pick for your own resource pack. This was made by Stinks, who isn't part of the Vanilla Tweaks team, but they allowed us to use this custom dies for the ones that are just those little oval shaped circles. So purple, lime, and light grey now have their own thing going on. And so do pink and magenta. And I think this is just such a perfect little vanilla tweaks change. So if you go over to the website, it will be on there for you to pick right now. Now, while I tidy up over here and get ready for our next project, I actually got to meet up with XP Crafted earlier today, and the two of us struck a deal. There he is over there, asking me to make a deal when I've just got the tag. This could quite possibly be a trap. Hello, sir. Oh no!
Hello.
He's got a bow.
So I hear someone might have a tag.
I'll admit it loud and proud. I got a tag. Okay, please don't kill me. Oh dear.
No, I don't want the tag.
You don't want the tag.
I'm here on professional business only.
And you're not at all lured by those diamonds. Not at all. I'm going to check something.
I wouldn't say at all. I'm just in our current state. No.
You're not in the game.
Nope.
Oh, I was scared for nothing. Also, go green team. I converted today.
Green team, best team.
Best team, yeah. I was on the orange team, but now I've got this tag and this green coat. So, what can I do for you, Mr. Redstone?
Well, so I stopped by a certain shop that's selling redstone ore over there, and I bought the last of the redstone ore.
Ah, okay.
So, I have a redstone shop.
I do. I've seen it many times. This glorious giant repeater. The redstone.
It costs a lot of redstone to keep this stocked.
I can imagine. Yeah.
And I know you have a witch farm.
I do.
So
yes. Yeah.
I'm thinking if we can work out some kind of deal, you could be my redstone supplier.
I think I know exactly what I want because you're kind of standing on it.
Oh.
Yeah, you were selling beacons and I didn't have the diamonds to afford it.
Okay.
So I would like a beacon, but here's the thing: we're talking about not using. I'll be using my witch farm, and then you'll take all the redstone you need from it, right?
Right.
And that's just an ongoing thing to the end of season 7.
Right.
# season 8 hype.
Woohoo!
So how about this? How about as long as I'm supplying you redstone every month, you deliver to me a beacon, then I'll never have to fight a wither again.
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty decent deal.
I think it's okay
So,
especially if you enjoy fighting withers.
Right. I will say that after the 116 Nether reset, that beacon may take a little bit longer than others.
Well, you got to stock up then. Get them while you can. You got a wither skeleton farm, haven't you? I've just realised.
I do.
What'd you say then?
I feel like that could work out.
Awesome. 6 hours on the tag. I've been working on the concrete shop. It is all finished and wrapped up. And now we're over here at the witch farm because in that time, XP has actually gathered together the beacon. So every month we can expect to see a new beacon over here. And he's cleared out all of the redstone. So I need to use the farm again, which reminds me, I have actually been using it. And I've done so with Excalibur, which now has fire aspect on it. Okay, I got a gazillion comments about using fire aspect, and so I didn't get to do the longest AFK session, but in here you'll see a couple of fire resistance potions. It's not perfect, it's not everything you get every single time, but we definitely get a lot more using the fire aspect sword, and there's probably further modifications that I could make, and maybe I'll make some of those. Wow, we actually got a ton of potions out of that session, but yeah, quite a few more of the fire resistance ones. And now we're up to 7 hours on the tag. And by the way, do you know where we are? I'll be impressed if you can guess from this view alone. We are inside the top of our iron farm at the Honey Crystal. Installing a beacon, I'm not even going to assign any sort of effect to this. And so that means our very first beacon from XP has been put to use purely for aesthetics. And knowing me, this means I'm going to come along later on and pinch it when I need it for something else. But for now, oh yeah, I'm loving that, the final touch. There is another reason we are over here at the iron farm though. It's because I've made a modification down below so that we can get iron golem heads by killing them manually. This is an idea that I got from Vintage Beef's video. I was watching him make an iron farm and he talked about killing them with the sword so he could get the iron golem head, and I thought I should do the same. So on a live stream I set up this little contraption. So this is the killing mechanism for the iron golems. The lava is basically going to kill any that fall down there, but we can now remove the lava because I installed some redstone and dispensers, and this means that the iron golems are simply going to get pushed to the front down here. Now these grindstones are essential because if I go any closer towards the iron golem, it can hit me. So we're using the hitbox of this to position me at the correct spot, and this means that I can just stand here and whack the golems. And unfortunately, it takes a really long time to kill them, but it does mean that we can kill them manually, and I can AFK and click here. A big downside though is that iron golems don't drop XP. Wow, that looks so cool at night. Oh, amazing. So despite us having mending, it might not be wise to AFK click overnight as this sword might break. It also only has sharpness 3, so it's a little bit on the slow side. But here we go, we actually got an iron golem head, and this is kind of like super rare and on the difficult side to get. So I'm thinking we might be able to sell some iron golem heads and make ourselves some diamonds. And speaking of our glorious shop, I am now so excited to see how this does because we have set up our discounts to lure in customers. We've got lots of stock, and I've also set up this lectern simply instructing hermits to go to the left up the stairs to get into the shop, as in front of us behind this caged off area we're going to be building the concrete factory in the future, but that's a project for another day. And I also want to mention at the end of this video that I get tons of requests to play the game Doom Eternal because my original skin is basically Doom Guy. It's based on that game. It's my other favourite game, and I've actually played that over on my second channel, and I've had loads of comments from people calling it Wholesome Doom, which has amused me greatly. If you're interested in seeing that, there'll be a link to it on the screen and in the description box down below. And if you want to support this video, be sure to give it a like. It helps support the channel. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.